Hey, what's going on? Here we go. So today we're going to be doing something I've been looking at here for a little while now, throwing on some spacers on the car. Just popping the wheels out a little bit, kind of seeing how much it helps the overall stance and aggressiveness of the car. These here are from Coyote. They're billet aluminum wheel spacers, hub-centric, of course. You got to get hub-centric. And these are mostly going to go on either OEM wheels or wheels that have a space between each, where each lug goes. And the reason for that being is that these are going to stick out, and these are actually what are going to be, the lug nuts are going to be on. But the recesses in here, where the old bolts go through, and then you're going to put these black nuts over the top of those, but there's going to be a little that sticks out right here. You're going to have probably, like, I'd say about 3 or 4 threads worth sticking out. If the wheel you have is aftermarket and it's just flush, that's going to poke through. You're not going to be able to install these. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. So without further ado, let's go take a look. Let's get it started. See what we got. Alright guys, now like I was talking about earlier, with the spacer and having either an OEM or a wheel that has a space between each lug, and this is what I'm talking about. So we got, here's where each bolt's going to go through, and there's a space right there that's going to allow for this. It sticks out. Like I said, about good 2-3 threads there. If you have a flush back plate on your rim, they aren't going to fit. You're just going to waste your time. So I would suggest making sure you check before you pick some up, or if you have OEM rims, you're good to go. I'm pretty sure this is the 20-inch Foundry, but I think even sure the 18s and the 19s have the same kind of molding in the back there. So that's what we're looking at. We'll go ahead, we'll finish this up, and we'll show you what the end result looks like, guys. Alright guys, and we got a tip for the front. So when you're doing the fronts, the issue that you run into, I mean, everything goes on fine, everything looks great. However, when you go to tighten these nuts in here, it moves. You know, so what you got to do, and what I do, be careful about this. I mean, you don't want to mess up the thread for the actual lug itself. But put a pry bar, something large enough hold it in place, and voila, there you go. So you'll do every one you can hit, turn it a little bit. It's a good idea to turn it just so you're not, you know, putting all the pressure on just certain threads too. But did it to the other side, had no issues, everything went in nice and smooth. Worked great. But little tip, because this thing is going to move, otherwise, I don't know, maybe you could put someone in the front seat, have them push on the brakes, up to you. But this is what I felt would hold me over. And yeah guys, that'll do. I'll just wrap this up here, we'll finish it, and come by, do a kind of a little walk around, and maybe take it for a drive, and see kind of how it looks rolling. Make sure we don't have any rubbing, no scraping, nothing like that, guys. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think. We did the walk around, kind of showed you what it looked like. We took it for a little drive, kind of show you how it moves, how it may interact. No rubbing at all, beautiful, no problems. Love the look, super aggressive, as I'm sure you guys seen when we did the walk around. I'll throw up some pictures too. I really want to give you guys a good look to see what this looks like and how it may or may not affect your car before you go out and purchase it. So with that guys, I really appreciate you for watching. Go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Here we go.